let's continue. So you got that. That's my tag. I'm tagging back. That's all I'm doing with that. I'm tagging back. Now, all of that said, let's get you into, I'm going to take you into one of the climactic pieces back here. Now, this here, I'm going to let you hear the piano that I do on this one right here. So take a listen right here. Solo, make sure I'm soloed here. Yes. All right, so take a listen. Now, what I've done right there, and you're like, okay, that didn't sound quite right. What's up? What I've done right there is I've mixed it up, or I've changed up that tag. So remember that tag I was just telling you about? All I did was I changed it to where I don't want it to match. I'm not even going, I'm taking it a little bit further away from that original vocal, where you heard that vocal, where it was going. The original tag kind of followed along with that vocal. But in the tag, in my chorus, if you want to call it my hook, what I'm doing is I'm changing up that tag to where it's even further away. It still moves the same in a way, but it's changed up a little bit. Okay, so it's almost like flipping the tag. I'm flipping the piano tag that I just made. All right, so that just so you can get an idea. Now, what does it sound like? Let's bring in that bass line so you can get an idea of the groove. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? Now all I did, that's all I did. I just changed it up a little bit. Now let's take a listen to what it sounds like with some other pieces here. Okay, so you get the idea of what's happening there. Now, if you follow any of the songs that I make as far as Moody instrumental music, you notice that I've developed pretty much my structure. It's a structure that I have to my music that I like to stay in. I don't stay in it for every beat that I make, every song that I make, but I do stay in it for a lot of them that I make. And the reason being is because it makes it easier for me to just get the ideas out. I just pump out the ideas of whatever it is that I have in my head musically. They just come right, just go. I just go. I don't have to deal with a whole lot of other stuff. Templates there ready. Just start playing and just go. That's the whole idea of when you get an idea, I just want to sit down, go. That's all you want to do. Anyway, so the climactic piece, if you will, it is in this little block here. I call it block 7, but anyway, it's in this little block here. Let's take a listen to what I do right here. Pretty much the same thing. Let's bring in some other guys here. Okay, let's bring in the rest of these guys here. Okay, so what I'm just giving you there, that's kind of like that's the climactic piece before I'm going up to the climax, and then I drop you off, boom, and I just drop you back into it's just basically just giving you the basic foundational structure leading out of the song, and I do that quite a bit in my Moody instrumental music. So anyway, let's continue on right quick. I'm gonna get you into the beat so you can hear the whole thing together, and now you'll get what I'm saying about listening. Why listening is so important, because now you'll see and you're gonna hear all of what I put on top of that sample. And as a matter of fact, you'll see where the sample is no longer included, but you can hear all of the parts, if you will. If you're really listening, you can hear how I took those parts or dissected those parts out of the sample and then made what I made here. So it's not going to be too far from the original, but it's going to be way far from the original. That doesn't make any sense. I know you're like, dude, you just didn't make any sense whatsoever. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not going to be too far from the original that you can't recognize it, but it's going to be way far from the original in terms of everything as far as style. A lot of different. You'll hear. Just listen.